Welcome back to SN Studios. Today we're diving into a gripping tale unfolding in Bradford. A gang who were brought to justice after a major drug bust worth a staggering £2 million. It's a story that unravels like a crime thriller, with an undercover police investigation cracking the case wide open. 35 individuals now find themselves behind bars, their illicit operations disrupted thanks to the relentless efforts of law enforcement. But it's not just the drugs that were seized. The authorities also managed to confiscate a hefty £500,000 in cash, painting a vivid picture of the lucrative underworld trade these criminals were engaged in. And if that wasn't enough, tucked away amidst the contraband was a double-barrel shotgun, along with shotgun cartridges, underscoring the dangerous territory law enforcement navigated during this operation. Dubbed Operation Etonmere, this meticulous investigation by the West Yorkshire Police has been years in the making, dating back to its launch in 2013. The dedication and perseverance of those involved have paid off, delivering a significant blow to organised crime in the region and making our communities safer. Join us as we delve deeper into the intricacies of this case, examining the methods employed by the police, the impact on the community, and the broader implications for the ongoing battle against narcotics trafficking. Stay tuned as we unravel the layers of this compelling story and shed light on the tireless efforts of those committed to upholding justice. Following the crackdown, all 35 members of the gang have been apprehended and brought to justice. While some resided in Bradford, others hailed from various corners of the UK, spanning cities like Manchester, London and Liverpool. The drugs were supplied to the crime group in Bradford from London and across the Pennines, and distributed back out again to other cities. Two groups of Albanians from London and the south were also involved in the conspiracy. At the helm of this elaborate operation were three individuals from Bradford: Mujar Ahmed, Nisar Khan, and Arshad Zaman Khan. These three men orchestrated the illicit activities, serving as the undisputed ringleaders of the criminal enterprise. Mujar Ahmed, from the BD5 West bowling area of Bradford, he was a central and leading figure in the conspiracy and coordinator of the movement of all the drugs. 15 kilos of drugs were involved during 6 separate seizures between February 11 and April 23, 2015. Police were able to track the movement of the drugs and, after stopping couriers, used phone data to establish who were the organisers. Breakthrough came when Mujar Ahmed's son Kasim was seen on CCTV making frequent visits to Acton House in Little Germany. He had a key to a flat which proved to be the gang's stash house. When police raided it, they found 5 kilos of high-purity drugs under the carpet, along with drugs paraphernalia, including scales, cutting agents, and a microwave oven containing white powder. Mujar Ahmed, who had been sentenced to 6 years imprisonment in 1998 for supplying drugs, received a hefty sentence of 15 years. Nisar Khan's role was equally incriminating. Nisar, from the BD5 West bowling area of Bradford, was netted by a police surveillance operation. In April 2015, officers stopped a black Mercedes following a drugs handover in the Kenmore Road area of Wibsey. A black Vauxhall Astra, driven by Nisar Khan, was also spotted, and a blue holdall containing 12 blocks of heroin, worth about £250,000, was put into the boot of the Mercedes. The Mercedes was stopped on Hollingwood Lane, and officers recovered 5 kilos of heroin of 64% purity. Nisar Khan, who was not arrested until about a year after the incident, told the police he was not there at the time of the drugs handover or using a mobile phone number linked to someone involved in coordinating the events that day. The jury was told that one of the surveillance officers had identified Nisar Khan as the driver of the Astra. He was handed an 11-year sentence for his involvement. Arshad Zaman Khan's association with the operation was particularly notable due to his innovative smuggling methods. Heroin was discovered concealed within pen lids, ingeniously camouflaged within an imported box from Pakistan. His sentence, totaling 12 years and 6 months, reflects the severity of his crimes and the meticulous planning involved in their execution. As the legal system hands down these sentences, It underscores the gravity of the offences committed and sends a clear message that such criminal activities will not be tolerated. Adding on to the intricate web of criminal activities involving the Bradford gang, we uncover the unsettling case of Saqif Khan and Shahbaz Ahmed, who are already serving 9-year prison sentences each for a horrifying axe attack at the Sainsbury's petrol station in Greengates back in October 2015. The details of their heinous crime are chilling. Alongside 2 other accomplices, they mercilessly assaulted 34-year-old Barrington de Pas in front of horrified onlookers, unleashing a brutal attack that left him with severe injuries. Barrington's left hand was nearly severed by the axe blows, and he endured a fractured skull, a broken leg, and deep lacerations across his body. Saqif Khan and Shahbaz Ahmed, both residents of the BD3 area of Bradford, pleaded guilty to causing Barrington de Pas grievous bodily harm with intent. But their criminal saga didn't end there. In a shocking twist during proceedings at Bradford Crown Court in 2016, they confessed to their involvement in a conspiracy to supply 2 kilograms of high-purity cocaine. This stash of drugs, valued at £200,000 on the streets, was ingeniously concealed within the dashboard of a car driven from London to Bradford by Albanian national Kastriot Sela. However, their nefarious plans were thwarted when police intercepted the vehicle in Derby Avenue, Bradford, in April 2015. Kastriot Sela faced the consequences of his actions, receiving a prison sentence exceeding 5 years for his role in the drug trafficking operation. Meanwhile, Saqif Khan and Shahbaz Ahmed were handed 4-year prison terms, to be served consecutively with their existing sentences for the axe attack. But the tale doesn't end there. Saqif Khan's troubles continued behind bars when he was caught in possession of 2 mobile phones, leading the judge to impose an additional 6-month sentence for these offences. Furthermore, both Khan and Ahmed had close associations with Bradford drug baron Faiz Rahman, also known as Fuji, operating from the BD3 area of Bradford. Rahman's criminal activities caught up with him in February 2023 when he was convicted for supplying drugs worth over £4.2 million, further entangling Khan and Ahmed in the web of organised crime. Adding another layer to the intricate tapestry of criminal activity, we uncover the role of Peter Rawson, the gang's stash man, who played a pivotal role in managing the illicit proceeds of their operations. During a thorough search of Peter Rawson's residence, law enforcement officers made a startling discovery: a staggering £100,000 in cash and £300,000 worth of cocaine hidden away within his home. He was jailed for 9 years. The sentencing of the remaining members of the gang further unravels the extensive network of criminal activity orchestrated by this nefarious syndicate. Mohammed Javed, hailing from Bradford Road, Riddlesden, received a sentence of 6 years and 6 months for his involvement in the supply of Class A drugs and possession of criminal property. Meanwhile, Asim Jangir, residing on Sandford Road, Bradford Moor, was handed a sentence of 6 years and 4 months for his role in the conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. Qasim Ahmed, a resident of Naples Street, Girlington, faced a 6-year sentence for possession with intent to supply cocaine and heroin. Shoaib Ali, aged 23 and residing on Newfields Walk, Barker End, received a 5-year and 2-month sentence for his involvement in the conspiracy to supply cocaine and the actual supply of cocaine. Farouk Mohammed, from Hollingwood Lane, Great Horton, was sentenced to 4 years and 6 months for his part in the conspiracy to supply heroin. Adrian Powell, living on Haysham Drive, Home Wood, received a 4-year sentence for his role in the conspiracy to supply cocaine and heroin. Lokman Ahmadzada, a resident of Chatsworth Road, Pudsey, was sentenced to 4 years for his involvement in the conspiracy to supply heroin. Shaban Hussain, residing on Boynton Terrace, West Bowling, faced a sentence of 2 years and 8 months for conspiring with others to supply Class A drugs. Atif Khan, living on Fagley Road, Bradford, received a sentence of 1 year and 9 months for his role in the conspiracy to supply Class B drugs. Marius Volkovich, from Stavely Grove, Cayley, faced a sentence of 1 year and 1 month for his involvement in the conspiracy to supply Class B drugs. Mohammed Fawad Khan, residing on Folkestone Street, Bradford, was sentenced to 2 years for his role in the conspiracy to supply heroin. Finally, Piotr Paweł Andrzejewski, living on Thursby Street, Bradford, received a 5-month sentence for the supply of Class B drugs. Thank you for tuning in to this comprehensive coverage from SN Studios. We've delved deep into the intricate web of criminal activity surrounding the Bradford gang, uncovering a tale of illicit drug trade, violence, and the relentless pursuit of justice. If you found this content engaging and informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SN Studios for more riveting updates on current events and compelling stories. Your support helps us continue our mission of delivering quality journalism and insightful analysis to our viewers. Stay informed, stay engaged, and join us on our journey as we shine a light on the issues that matter most. Until next time, this is SN Studios signing off.